Hey guys, welcome back to Shep Talk and welcome back to Shep Talk Movie Reviews. If this is your first time here, please remember to hit that subscribe button as well as the icon so that way you get notified when I upload a new video. Also, you can follow me on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. Links will be down in the description below. Now let's get to the review of The Old Guard. The Old Guard was directed by Gina Prince Bythewood, who seems to have directed shorts and TV shows before this. This movie was written by Greg Rucka, who is also the one who wrote the graphic novel the movie is based on. The Old Guard stars Charlize Theron as Andy, Kiki Lane as Niall, Mathis Schoenartz as Booker, Marwan Kenzari as Joe, and Lucia Marnelli as Nikki. God, I can't pronounce names. Quick synopsis. A group of immortals who take on odd jobs to help those in need find themselves exposed and now must fight for their own survival. First off, I'll say I've never read the graphic novel this is based off and didn't really know about this movie until a few weeks ago. I will say this is an interesting story that I will probably pick up the graphic novel to check out. It seems like it's a kind of mixture between Highlander and the A-Team. I say the Highlander due to a human who believes they aren't anything special, suddenly becomes immortal, usually after a tragic event in their life. Oh, and the older immortals all seem to carry around ancient weapons. The reason I say it feels a little like the A-Team is because the immortals go around in secret, taking odd jobs that seem to help those in need, like the A-Team did when they were being hunted by the US Army for going AWOL. The story opens twofold. First, we focus on Andy and her group that takes on a job, but things are not as they seem, and they come to realize they were set up from the start, and now it seems someone knows who they are as well as what they are. While in Afghanistan, a new immortal is being born. Niall takes down a bad guy, but in doing so loses her life, or so she thinks. Of course, everyone in her command is a little unsettled to see her come back to life, especially her squad, who saw her throat slit and her life draining from her body. But before anything bad can happen to her, Andy shows up and not so nicely brings her with her to meet the others. It seems that when a new immortal shows up, everyone gets dreams about the newbie, and the newbie gets dreams of all the other immortals. I guess it's a welcome to the club thing, so that way you know who's who. It would kind of suck to become immortal and then not have anyone explain things or help you out, especially in Niall's case where the US military knows about you and is trying to ship you back home so they can figure out what happened to you and what you've become. But all the while this is happening, a big pharma company is trying to track down these immortals and figure out what makes them so. Of course, they ain't doing this out of the kindness of their heart, but they want to make billions of dollars selling it to the public. Overall, everyone involved in this project did a good job. I won't say anyone's acting was really top-notch or would win them an Oscar, but they brought us into their world and had us believing what they lived through was real. I just didn't get goosebumps when hearing about some of the sad backstories that are told to us, since most of the mortals come off as gruff, seen it all kind of veterans, and when they do start opening up, it's like, okay, and then we are back onto the next scene. What really shines here, though, is the action in the fight scenes. We all know Charlize Theron can play that badass type, but it is nice to see a group of actors take on the challenge and succeed as well. Now, I won't say this is better than John Wick type action, but I'll say it is up there though. I might even go so far and say that it beats Atomic Blonde in the action department. Again, this shows when a movie films on location how much of a difference it can make. Sure, there are some studio shots in this movie as well as, and of course they didn't really film some of the scenes in the actual country, but they went to places that give you that feel by shooting everything in a studio lot, making it seem like it is on location. Overall, The Old Guard is a fun and enjoyable movie. The action is on point and even takes in ammo control, which it seems only the big shows that want to make their movies be more realistic do nowadays. The story is just different from what we've seen in the past, that it doesn't seem like we're watching something we have seen before. From what I've gathered from friends that have read the graphic novel, the immortality thing is never really delved in too much, and Greg Rucka left that vague on purpose, and even though it does drive me a little crazy to hear we won't probably get any resolution on that front, it doesn't really distract me from the overall story. I would say that I wish the CEO of the big pharma company was a little more fleshed out, To me, it just seemed like he was a one-dimensional villain there just to focus our heroes and give them a purpose to move the plot forward. So with all that being said, Shep Talk gives the Old Guard 3 Sheps out of 5. That is all I got time for today, guys. If you haven't done so already, hit that subscribe button. And if you did like this video, check out some of these videos over here. I'm sure you'll find something you'll enjoy. But that is all I have time for today. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next review.